Is that the door?
Ooh, glorious!
You know what really grinds my gears? Vampiric cretins who think they're so entitled that they steal off vulnerable adults. What's up, Yum Yum fam? How are we all doing today? Welcome back to another mukbang show. If you're new here, don't mind me. This is just how I'll speak. Subscribe if you wanna, might be annoying, but you know. Shout out to all the new subbies. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back. Seriously, how are all you lot doing now? Hope you all are okay. Timestamps in the description. If you don't want to hear me chat bollocks, down below, they're in the description. Click it if you want to get to the juicy bit. Just finished another 7 days in a row. The same old story, blah blah blah. Grafting away. My employer is literally trying to kill me. Anyway, Burger King mukbang. So, I've got I think I've done Burger King once on my channel. Probably a really old video. I never eat Burger King, the same as I never eat KFC, and I always eat Domino's. But yeah, I ain't had Burger King in years. Why do I always feel like I'm saying that in every video? I ain't had this for years. I ain't lying, I swear. Anyway, I don't think I've ever had a Whopper, so I got a Whopper. Burger King Whopper, onion rings, chili cheese bites, chicken fries, and chippies. And a Diet Coke to keep the weight off me. I can't even remember what I had from Burger King years ago on this channel. I'm sure I did one though. Sure I did. I'm like a flousing head round all this, behind all this food. Oh, bloody. My play button. My very expensive play button from YouTube. I've never had chicken fries. Has anyone else had chicken fries? I was going to get the jalapeno ones, but I've got some chili bites here. So I thought I'd just get the normal ones. They look really nice. Should we have a few bites? Try a chicken fry. Look alright, are they? Not too bad. Nice breadcrumb money. Starving, I've had nothing to eat all day. But you're bored of hearing that. Today, what day are we on? Because they're all merging into one. Wednesday the 22nd, I think. Burger King onion rings. Yum, 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 yum. I love chicken fries, them are nice. Should I try a chili cheese bite? I never had these either. I'm going to dip it in some tomato sauce. Cheese is nice. Not much of a kick. Quite nice though.
Chicka wow wow.
Someone commented on my last video that they was really put off when I started talking about my cat and the urine problems that he was having. I read it, was like, oh, sorry. I don't think I'll just chat. You know what I mean? Just eat and chat. Just sat right here watching me eat. He's totally fine now, he's better. He's been on the new urinary diet, if I've pronounced that right. He's doing alright now. Are you Bitsy? You're right now, are you? I've just chucked my chicken fry box on the floor. The cat's just got his head stuck in it. Shouldn't be nosy then, should ya? I was speaking to someone at work. Oops. Dropping my chips on the floor. Bugger off you, Scavo. Cat's just pinched my chip. Yeah, as I was saying, I was talking to someone, a colleague at work the other day, and they grew up in my area, and they know where I live and what kind of house it is. And she told me that when she was a child, she's in her 50s now. When she was a child, my house used to be a shop. How mad is that? Right. I'd like to find out the history of all the properties that I live in. It's quite interesting to me. I think I'm going to try the Whopper. So, I used to work in a small care home, 30 residents, all vulnerable adults, you know, elderly people suffering from dementia, learning disabilities, mental health. And the manager at the time had owned the building for 20 years. think she's in her 50s or her 60s now. Well, she was the manager of the building, but her son owned the building. I think it was her son and his wife. And I worked there for 3 years. I can't believe I lasted that long there, to be honest. I mean, I think I lasted that long because of the team that I worked with, minus the management. But the team that I worked with was A-star. Really enjoyed working with them. It was like working with your family. We used to go out together. It was we were really close knit. So I woke up to work one day, checked my bank on my break. And I had been paid. So I'm asking everybody else, have you been paid? No one's been paid. Not one single person had been paid. Now, bearing in mind, we was all crapping ourselves because when I worked there with this company, they didn't pay annual leave. Ever. And in the United Kingdom, you are entitled to 5-point-something weeks a year annual leave, paid. Now in that place, no one ever had any time off because no one could afford it. We was on minimum wage, which is like £6 odd. Back when I worked there, no one could afford to have any time off. No one could afford to take the annual leave that we deserved and was entitled to because that employer decided that they were all going to pay us. And the 3 years I was there, I never got paid annual leave. I took annual leave because, you know, you're going on his break, but I never got paid for it. How bad is that? Other people never had a break because they simply couldn't afford it. Minimum wage, working 30 odd hours, you got bills to pay. Like, what the fuck? Management got paid though. Management got their annual leave wages. Just saying. Whopper. Looks alright. Have we? Meat patty, tomatoes, salad, lettuce. That's nice. No, you can't have none. Piss off. Why do the burgers at Burger King taste healthier than McDonald's? Is it because it's flame grilled or whatever? It's got a better taste as well. pickles. Can you tell I'm hungry? Starving. So yeah, never used to get paid for annual leave, and we found out after all the shit went down that she won't pay her national insurance contributions either. So that is now going to affect my pension. Not like she'd give a fucking crap though. So yeah, we didn't have any wages in our bank, and this went on for about 9 weeks. I think it was about 6 or 9 weeks of not getting paid, nada, nothing. And we were still rocking up to work every day, looking after our residents, making sure they were safe. And we were getting paid for it. I mean, people were running out of incontinence pads, and they hardly had any food. Disgusting. I had some brass monkeys about her because she was still rocking up every day, looking people in the eye, working in the office on her arse, while we're out here on ground zero, making sure everything's running smoothly, people are looked after. On a skeleton crew, because yeah, that's a thing in the care industry. If you're a skeleton crew, give you 3 carers to 30 odd residents. Yeah, that'll be enough to meet everyone's needs. Person-centred care, my arse. It's all about this, eh? Six weeks of her getting paid and still rocking up and looking after people. Bills all overdue. You're stressed, you're worried, you're thinking what's going on, what's happening. Am I ever going to get any money? Should I sign on? And then one of my colleagues tells me that she thinks the manager has been stealing from the residents. And she took it further. She rang the police. The receivers came. I didn't know what receivers were at the time, but it's when a business isn't viable and they come in and take over. The receivers came in and took over. The receivers came in and made us all sign up for housing benefit because we had no money, we couldn't pay our bills. There was talk of moving the residents somewhere safe, because the business wasn't viable. They couldn't afford to look after the residents they had. It was a shit show. The police came in, interviewed all the care staff. Shit. That's chicken fry. And I was told when I signed up for housing benefit that I wouldn't have to pay none of it back because of the receivers coming in and not being paid, and it was my employer's fault. But that was all cock and bull because the housing benefit was chasing me up. About a year later, wanting the money back. I'm like, really? And in the end, she was arrested. She left her post and the business was sold to another family, and the home is a lot better run now, 100 million times better. And it come about that the story started to come out then. That she'd stolen 100 grand from a war veteran. And what makes me sick is hindsight. Because looking back, this war veteran was her favourite. Yeah. Fussing over him. You're my favourite. Is there anything I can get you? What do you want to go at? Hindsight, eh? Yeah. We know why he was your favourite now. Sick. I think my colleague found out something to do with his bank card. This person was, someone's pinched my bank card, someone has my bank card, and my colleague found it in the manager's office. So I think that's how she found out that she was stealing. And just think, she owned that building for 20 years. There's going to be other people. There's going to be. He can't only be the only one. It can't be. I bet she's frigging stole off everybody in there. It's sick in the head because these people are vulnerable. They rely on us to take care of them, not to abuse them. They used to take residents to the cash point to get the money out. And when it all popped off and the shit hit the fan, it made it to the local newspaper. You know, in the end, she didn't even get done for it. What's up there? She didn't even get done for it. Because there wasn't enough evidence. Isn't there always a paper trail for someone? If she's pinching money from people's bank accounts, there's a paper trail. So I do not understand why she wasn't arrested. And the son as well. Because I bet he was in on it. How can you not get arrested and justice served because of no evidence? Oh, well, that makes sense. Wish I knew more about it. But she literally lives across the road. As far as I know, she's still there. Doing about a day. Picking up a pension probably. Where's the justice? I just can't understand the mentality of some people. Opportunists. Leeches. Oh, there's a vulnerable person. Let's go and steal all the money they've worked hard for all their life. I don't get it. Vampiric cretins. Like, she wasn't making enough of it anyway. She was a manager of a care home. She had a salaried income. It's not like she was poor. She was fucking greedy. She's ashamed of herself. Can't believe I've eaten all this. 4 chili cheese bites. A large fry. Onion rings. Burger. Chicken fries. Slimming World who? Oh well, it's only weight, I can lose it. What's happening in your lives anyway? What's going on with this second lockdown? Do you reckon we're going to get one? Is it Blackburn and Leicester that's got it bad again? What's going on there? I don't watch the news, I just listen to people talking about it. At work or whatever. I probably should watch the news out. It's all doom and gloom, eh? Diet Coke, so refreshing. I'll definitely have another Whopper again. Really nice. I can't decide what's better though. Whopper or Big Mac. I have fed them. And not even that long ago either, but an hour ago. You scavenger. No. There's nothing left. Meow. See you in the next one.